What's up, hustlers? Today I'm going to show you how to write to text files using Python. We're going to do a demo doing something a little bit more useful than just random data. So we're going to be going through, so 538 is this website that does articles, right? Like most websites. So essentially we're going to be going through their RSS feeds and just pulling out data and writing that to a text file, which I find is more useful than a random data set. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to have a virtual environment. So Python 3 nvn and then you're gonna source the virtual environment, source vn bin activate. Then I like to add the requirements.txt file because it's just easier to keep track of the dependencies you installed. So pandas, numpy, actually you don't really need numpy, feed parser, IPython. I like to have IPython just to debug with it. It's just a better shell. So then you want to do pip install r requirements.txt. Okay, and it'll install stuff. And then while it does that, I'm going to open up another shell and then add the other files we need. So we're going to need script.py, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we'll need. So here's the script. Now let's actually let's go back and see where this is at. Sure, Python. Now let's start actually scripting this. So import pandas as PD, import OS, from sys import argv to give it command line arguments, import time, from date time. Actually, you know what? We don't really need those. No, we do. We just don't need time. From date time, import date time, and then import feed parser, and this is the library that allows you to parse the RSS feed. So let's open up a new class. We'll call it watch 538. And the first method, and pretty much the only method, I'm going to say watch RSS self RSS feed out name. And then it's always a good practice to wrap things around a try except. Except section as E, print an error has occurred, and then format the error. And then the rest of the code, I guess we should also return none. So let's start building the rest of it. So the news feed is going to be, so this is going to be the RSS feed link. So we're going to say feed parser dot parse RSS feed. Then you want to get all the articles. So articles, use feed entries. So this gives you the entries as a JSON object. So then you want to initiate some arrays to basically create like columns that you're going to write into the file. So times, URLs, titles, summaries. Okay, and then we're just going to loop through every article that's there. So we're going to say for article in articles, the raw time is article published. So this time has like a trailing numbers that go like plus 0000, And so what we want to do is just get the times formatted here. So we're going to say format time equals raw time minus those annoying characters. Okay, now we're going to append the times. So I guess we didn't need datetime. Because I was playing with parsing the time as a string, but that's just annoying. So append format time. So URL is article URL. Yeah, URLs.append URL. URLs.append URL. Okay. Then we need the title. So title is article title. Titles.append title. And then the summary equals article summary. Summaries dot append summary. Okay, so now we have basically a whole list of just stuff, and we're gonna format it like in columns this way, so it'll be like this, like this, like this, and then we'll add headers. And instead of using CSV library with open, the easiest way is to just use pandas. So we'll say data set equals pd.data frame of title, titles. So this is going to be the header of the file. Then link URLs, and then summary, summaries. Okay. So let's just do some debugging and make sure that this works right. So we'll say if name equals name, before we write to the file, app equals watch 538. So then RSS fname argv1, out name is argv2. So this is going to be the first command line argument. So you'll say python script.py, and then it's the first, and then the second. So the first will be the file name. The second will be the output of the file you want. Okay, so then we say app.watch RSS argv1 argv2. So I'm going to say python.py. Grab those links. This, and then output.txt. Syntax error. Okay. This is why it's important to just run the file while you're building it. But anyway, so let's try that again. All right, so it works. We have the data set. And now to write to it, it's just one line. It's just data set.to CSV. And then we'll say out name. And there's one more thing. All right, index equals false. Otherwise, it's going to also write this index here, which is not very useful. And we'll add some print messages here. Starting app, and then here we'll say print file created, format, RGB. So Python script.py. This will say output.text. And there you have it. There's the file. You could basically, collect any data you want, but in my opinion, the easiest way to create files is to collect the columns that you need and then write them to a data frame, and then just have data set or the data frame to CSV method do the writing for you. Okay, so that's it. Hope you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next video.